The storm though, I mean, guess with you know the drill by now. Malcolm, 4 or more chorus counters. Malcolm, Ugin of Storms for absolutely free. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Man to Man. And today's juicer is going to be, I don't know, I'm going to call it SULTAI nonsense. I don't know, we got a ton of shit going on here. We do have, there's so much stuff going on here, but let's start off with the glue of the deck. Fangkeeper's Familiar. When this enters, it kind of reminds me of SULTAI Resurrected, which has since rotated out, but it does remind me of that for obvious reasons. Gain 3 life or surveil 3, destroy target enchantment, counter target creature spell. This card is so versatile and it's just good against every single matchup basically. The only thing that it's not really that good against is against VV, which kind of sucks because VV is literally the best deck right now because it doesn't hit artifacts, but you can counter a VV, but then it puts it in the graveyard. So I wish it did hit artifacts, but other than that, this card hits literally every other deck possible. I did notice I got a few silver bullets here. We do have the Icetill Explorer. With Icetill Explorer, we don't, I have like the landfall aggro stuff. Well, obviously we're SULTAI control, but I still do think it's worth going in for at least one land here. Being able to fetch in your like Fountainport or just like any other card is like really good. So if you go in for, later in the deck, you're going to be able to like, kind of mill yourself out. Getting back that Fountainport can be really crucial versus say like control. Speaking of control, we do have like the Mistrise Village, which is pretty nice because you can hit an Outrageous Robbery. I'm still not really entirely sure if I want to put another Outrageous Robbery in the sideboard. I think I probably will do that live on air, so I'm not even joking you. So I'll actually do this right now. Outrageous Robbery for probably 1 negate. Because there's a chance that when you go in for like the Overlord of the Baelmerk, you can mill yourself out. And if you mill like the Outrageous Robbery versus control, you basically are screwed. So typically what we did was Jace versus the control matchup, and that is going to be what we need to do. But we need to go for Outrageous Robbery, and now with the Mistrise Village, it can't be countered. So like if you get into a jam, you go for a Fountainport, you're generating tokens, you're in this like weird like stalemate. They got a bunch of counters in their hand. You go in for a Mistrise Village and then an Outrageous Robbery, and now you just swipe their entire deck. Maybe not their whole deck, but let's say like 12 cards. I mean, it's pretty sick. So I got off on a weird little niche tangent there, but other than that, we got tons of different things. We have Sabsunin, which is basically, if you'll see actually in the match, I'm going to give a little bit of spoiler here. Sabsunin actually just solos against a mono white deck because they don't have exile removal. They just rely on like Day of Judgment or whatever the hell, and Sabsunin absolutely solos a token deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and just give you that something to look forward to right there. Rakshasa's Bargain is actually literally almost a stock up. It digs 1 less card, but it's basically a stock up and instant speed. So Rakshasa's Bargain, absolutely hilarious. SULTAI has a lot of different colors. We're going to make use of all the SULTAI colors. We got Tevel. You gotta be careful about Tevel, whatever the hell. We do have a little shout out to the the colors here. Tevel is, it's a card. Sometimes it's really awesome. You can cast Ugin for free, and sometimes it's really scary because you do lose that mana value. And then Aclazotz is also nice too. Tevel and Aclazotz definitely act as like aggro stoppers with the lifelink. Sometimes just chucking out a 6/6 or a 4/4 lifelinker. This one's more of a persisting threat is literally just like enough to kill the aggro. So that's kind of our win conditions versus aggro. Other than that, we got a bunch of mill stuff. I don't know. There's we got Esper Origins. We got Bitter Triumph. You can use to discard the Esper Origins or the Timeline Culler for a little bit more extra pressure. The deck's kind of all over the place. That's why I call it SULTAI nonsense. You do find ways to win, and it's pretty insane. I will say, because we are running green, go for Heritage Reclamation versus the nasty VV decks. So this card's absolutely wonderful. You can exile cards, you can destroy artifacts, you can destroy enchantments, you can kill like the Prophetic Memory. So this card, it's not Terra Sunder. It's definitely not Terra Sunder, but it's still pretty good, and that's what we have to work with here. So SULTAI nonsense. Here we go. Let's go and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs that do help out the channel financially. It means the absolute world to me. I know it sounds cliche, but it really does mean the world to me. There is no Mana Man without the Mana Rocks, and like I said, small, very small channel. It always helps to have some people in your side. So thank you so much to the Mana Rocks. Feel free to join us in the Discord. The Discord is free to join. You do not have to join the whatever the hell to become a Discord member. So I will see you there, and keep in mind only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Flossing. I haven't flossed my teeth in 10 years. Just kidding. I am pretty bad about it though. I only floss when I have like something actually noticeable in my teeth. Might be too much information. Either way, how you doing here, flossing? All right, I got some nice little Golgari control, or SULTAI control. Excuse me. You know what? It's okay to not have sleeves. It's not okay to have these crusty sleeves. I'm not a fan of those at all. Not a fan. All right, let's drop you. I don't think it matters much here. The mana can get really weird with all the verges and marshes, and then the marshes don't activate the verges, and whatever the hell. Can definitely get really awkward. Well, this is kind of a problem, huh? I need to be able to flash in my snake. So we'll get rid of you. Is this going to be token control? If it is, this match is going to take 5,000 hours. Oh my god. Okay. So I can destroy target enchantment, counter target creature spell. I think I'm just going to wait. We can go for the Horned Loch-Whale, I guess. Sabsuna might really be a problem for them if they don't have exile removal. If they just rely on, like, Day of Judgment or whatever the hell. Well, that's annoying, my friend. You keep annoying me. Maybe I just counter you, huh? How about that? Let's just counter you. Yeah, you're annoying. I have a lot of flash stuff, so... What's up, snake? Or what's up, sheep? I got a snake. Okay, we're good. Chris, yo, Twitch chat down. Oh, what's that mean? What's that? Oh, Chris, what's that mean? Oh, no, it's down. Oh, no. Hold on. I think you might be right, Chris. Hold on. All right, well, let me not keep the opponent waiting here. Twitch chat is down. Alright, maybe I just kind of reset this thing, huh? Hold on. No. Matt Dash, just in time to see a Sabsunin. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Twitch chat is down. That is really sad. Okay, let me reset Caster Labs here. Alright, we're gonna reset the chat. Hopefully that works. The servers just like might kind of not work too well with our thing here. Alright, here we go. Please work. So we do have Sabsunin here. I'm assuming it's probably just the damn chat, which really sucks. Nevertheless, let's see what we got here. Kind of do this on the fly is going to be a little awkward. So we're chatless. We're chatless now. I'm naked right now. Alright, so if I have a... I kind of forgot about this way. Unless there's an even counter, so I can't do anything about the Elspeth at the moment. Quite sad, huh? Promise I'm not worried about that chat so much. I'm definitely worried about that chat. I guess we just swing in here. I don't know. I'm actually not really, because they block the Innocence is going to be really annoying. God, do I really just do nothing? Is that really what we're doing here? Nothing? I guess so. Nasty. Alright, let's see what we got here with the Twitch chat. Internal air. I think the chat is just down. Damn, that really sucks. Because, honestly, there's nothing I can do. That is just the good old Caster Labs software. Let me check what's going on with that. I'm just going to pretty much treat it like it's not working. I'm going to have to manually read all your guys' stuff on the live streams here. Don't assume they have Ultima there Enduring. I don't have any counters right now, which is really gross. Okay. So I definitely have Deadly Cover Up, which is going to be the move here. With our lovely Sabsunin. That would be pretty nice here. Yeah, we're chatless for a while, guys. I'll get it fixed. Eventually. God, I really wish the Shoot the Sheriff was a bitter triumph. Because I think our play here is to go for Deadly Cover-Up. Deadly Cover-Up, and Sabsoon is going to be able to attack next turn, so... Alright. Sabsoon's got an 8-8. Now Sabsoon can take care of Elspeth. But we got a Deadly Cover-Up first. And we're going to lose our Snake, but that's okay. They are going to keep their innocence, but Elspeth has been very naughty and is anything but innocent. So not going to attack in. Oh, that feels good. I'm halfway tempted just to swing in on the damn face at 17 life, but that's fine. We'll be a little bit more reserved here. Alright. Sabsoon is just going to absolutely take over this game, hopefully. If they don't have the Exile answer, then we're looking pretty damn good. Another one! Oh, you're so annoying. Okay. Yeah, the Enduring Innocence is really annoying. I think we do have just like the Outrageous Robbery, so we don't have Jace because it's obviously rotated. Yeah, my app is down here, so I'm going to start reading off manually. If you're kind of watching through the feed, I do apologize, but our Twitch chat and YouTube chat are going to be split for at least the time being. There's nothing I can do. It's just the software is down, sadly. Alright, you know what? I mean, we could just kind of really start putting damage on the board. I don't know. I don't really have anything super crazy for Virtue of Persistence. I can go for the Consult the Star Charts. Let's try going in for Malcolm before I do anything. I'm gonna hit the face. We are. Consult the Star Charts for the 8. I mean, I can start kicking this. We can try and find our Outrageous Robbery. I don't want to mill it, that's for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 to play with, essentially. Let's just chill for a turn. We're definitely going to go in for this Consult the Star Charts, and we're definitely going to kick it. Spider-Man is overrated, Matt Dash. Come on, don't be rude. Don't be rude. You don't mean that. You don't mean that. Is there ever an update when MTG updates or something? No, it's my software. The software servers are down. It's nothing to do with MTG, sadly. It's just down. Yeah, it's just down, Chris. It really is unfortunate. I'm doing my best to kind of like, you know, talk to both here. Oh no, he saw it. No, I see it. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry. I see everything. All right, so we gotta go in for our obviously our win con, which is essentially just the Is it gonna be Aclazotz or what are we doing here? I guess they have flyers. I think it's just gonna have to be the Deadly Cover-Up and maybe a Glarb. All right, we'll just go with this. These Shoot the Sheriffs really should be better triumphs, huh? Eventually they will start pumping up with Elspeth, so that's kind of why we have to go for the Deadly Cover-Up. But if we can rip off a huge Outrageous Robbery, I mean, that's definitely going to be our win condition. And you know I got it. You know I got it. So in the meantime, I mean, I don't know, Sabsoon looking like an absolute beast. Okay. I might even take the Fountainport just to like draw. But yeah, Indestructible Sabsoon just absolutely eating your lunch here. Let's sacrifice a token. I'm going to draw. We're just trying to get into the Outrageous Robbery, I think, like Ugin. Hell yeah. Alright, so now I can actually swing in with Sabsoon. I mean, Sabsoon is just so damn good. I keep saying it, but... So if we kept swipe the board, I guess we can... Evidence. Swipe the board. So we do have Virtue of Persistence. And then swipe the board and get rid of Elspeth after we kill Elspeth with Sebsunin. God, I got 10 damage here with Sebsunin, though, so... Day of Judgments? Oh, that Day of Judgment's not looking so good, is it, my friend? So they do have Fountainport, which is a little annoying. I'm not even joking you. Can I just attack and just, like... I could just win via damage. No, let's not get... I don't know. It's close. It's really close. They're going to start drawing in with the Caretaker's talent and whatnot, though, so... I don't know. I think it's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll attack. I'll go for the Glar... I guess I could go for Glar, but it dies, right? So I guess we'll go for Fountainport instead. I guess our win con is just a huge, gigantic Sebsunin that they can't really interact with. I really wish the Shoot the Sheriff was a Bitter Triumph. My God. Frogs are meta. Everyone's just afraid to say it. I think so. I think you're right. I think you might be onto something there. Glarb, Sebsunin combo in the SULTAI. Too good. It's too good, man. Alright, so I get Sebsunin. We're going to start drawing some more cards. Again, we're just looking for this, like, Outrageous Robbery, essentially. Oh, man. This Twitch chat being down is really bumming me out. But, again, there's just nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, so 3 3s. I can't swing in with Sebsunin yet, right? Probably should have just swung in on Elspeth, but I'm gonna continue to blame. I'm gonna continue to blame the chat. That's my reasoning here, so. Let's go and draw. Got Awaken the Honored Dead. Love to see it. So that's 3, 6, 9. Damn, you're fine. 10. So we can go for Ugin and the Awaken the Honored Dead. Is that the move here? I guess so, right? We'll try this out. Ugin on the Elspeth. Draw. And then we'll just Awaken the Honored Dead on... I guess it's probably the Caretaker's talent, honestly. Yeah, that shrinks them all back down to size. Next turn we can swing in with Sebsunin. We might literally just win via damage with Sebsunin. But we'll see. I can't believe Sebsunin is literally a win condition here. These little Day of Judgments, that is so funny. That is just, they're literally just bricks in their hand. Nothing yet? Alright, Sebsunin can definitely attack, so, I mean, here we go. Alright, mill 3 cards. I kind of thought we were going to go in for the Outrageous Robbery as our win con, but, like, I don't know. This is working. This is working just fine, I guess. Draw me a card, Ugin. 12/12 Indestructible. Not half bad. Maybe I should have surveilled first. That was actually on my bad. Trying to do something with Tezzeret and the new creature, Nanotech Sentinel. Ooh, that thing's kind of spicy, though, with the Soul Cauldron. Chris, definitely let me know. Yeah, probably difficult to read 2 chats while playing. It actually really is. I'm not going to lie. I'm really upset that the chat is down, but it's okay. We're definitely swinging. I kind of goofed up. I should have surveilled for sure, right? Alright, let's go ahead and swing in here. I imagine they just kind of like all-out block. I don't think we're under like any sort of real pressure. Wow. That's kind of crazy. What would you do if I just had removal? Like, that's so crazy that they do that. That's wild. What would you do if I literally just had spot removal? You just take the L there? Alright. That's kind of wild to me. But I do not, so I guess they know it. What's up, I guess? Esper Origins, Surveil 2. I guess we're looking for maybe Outrageous Robbery. Yeah, if I had Bitter Triumph there, we could have won, but it's just it's the chat, right? It's the chat. So at this point, I don't even really know if I want the Bitter Triumph. Now we're just kind of looking for the Outrageous Robbery, I suppose. Rakshasa's Bargain. I'm just going to pitch it, man. We're looking for a permanent anyway, so. So Malcolm. Hi, Malcolm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glarb into Malcolm. So now we get access to this, so that's always really, really nice. Hello! Hello. Living life on the edge? Absolutely, absolutely. I cannot believe that. We definitely screwed that up. Yeah, so definitely should have surveilled, got the Bitter Triumph, and then we could have, whatchamacallit. Alright, so 32 life here. Are we dead? I don't think so. Not yet, necessarily. They're going to pump up the board, right? Been trying Glarb too with Abysmal Harvester. Oh, yes, Abysmal Harvester is pretty cool. God, if we just get into our Outrageous Robbery, the game's like literally over. Seam Rip. Sure. Are we dead? 4, 5, 6 times whatever the hell this is. I'm gonna have Malcolm as a flash flyer blocker, but I don't think we're dead yet, right? Okay. We also do have a Horned Loch-Whale. Don't think that's really my play here, but nothing, huh? All right, let's go for Malcolm. That's it. All right. All right, Stanley 2099. How are you doing here? Let's get it. Your damn nose won't stop draining. That's not good. You sick, buddy? Let's get a little bit of a sleep check here. I have never seen these in my life. Are these new? Or are these... Whenever I see sleeves I've never seen before, I either assume that they're like really new or they're really old. We'll keep the lands here for now. Okay. Let's take a look at that hand. Breeding Pool. Let's see. I like your style, my friend. Whoa, what the hell? Whoa. Don't concede. No concedes, please. Alright, Giant Growth or Tifa's Limit Break. I have to read this card. So for with 0, they get +2/+2 essentially. So slightly worse Giant Growth for 2. Double creatures power and toughness until end of turn. Wow. I think I am just going to go for Giant Growth. So it seems to be a little bit better. I do stress a little. So this is like Simic aggro. Just the weather changes. I wouldn't know what they're in Historic. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Historic. Like at all. Alright, got Rakshasa's Bargain. Basically a stock up at instant speed. Fookers, how we doing here? How we doing, my friend? I'm really glad the chat was working. The chat was not working for the longest time today, Fookers. Seems to be good to go now. Alright. Rakshasa's Bargain. Instant speed stock up. Almost. Almost. So they don't have any sort of protection here, right? So I think we go for Horned Loch-Whale. I like the Ugin, but like realistically, I'm still going to take it. We can go in for the Fangkeeper's Familiar, right? So I do have Consult the Star Charts. We got Horned Loch-Whale. I think we're probably just going to flash in this damn snake. You have a new Brawl build, only a few games in a row with it? What is it? Alright, so they can go in for this, right? Double target creatures, power and toughness until end of turn. I'm just gonna go in for the Fangkeeper's Familiar. I would love to sneak into a board wipe. Back from that SULTAI yeah, SULTAI control, my friend. Ooh. Caster Labs, we good now? We are good, Caster Labs. Appreciate you. We are good to go. We are good to go. Alright, I think I'm going to actually say no to the lands. I mean, I have one more. I don't know. We do have to get into our Ugin as well, so. This is only, I mean, I don't know. Should I actually block this? Probably with the Paw Patch. Yeah, let's try this out, huh? Even if they do bit the buff, if they have 2 buffs, well then shit, huh? Sure. So at least now we get to trade, presumably. Not your finest. I appreciate the support for sure, Caster Labs. Definitely appreciate the support. I do get a little bit aggravated sometimes with it, but like I said, it's, you know, I do appreciate the support for sure. Alright, here we go. Do I want to just slam down this Overlord? Probably not, honestly. I think I'd rather just go for the Horned Loch-Whale. Maybe even a Consult the Star Charts, because we're going to probably need to find into some sort of sweeper here. I am a little bit nervous about some sort of like protection spell here. Tifa's Limit Break definitely seems like a little something spicy. We can take care of this presumably, but like again, we're presuming and assuming. We're presuming and assuming a lot of things here. Sanctuary. Well, this is fine. That means they can't hold open green for anything. This is kind of alright to me, huh? So Fangkeeper's Familiar gives us an opportunity to maybe trade with the Sanctuary, because I'm assuming they're gonna snatch what? Something with View. Bang bang, shoot the Sheriff, and then we'll trade with the Sanctuary. He has yeah, I'm not blocking the Curator, I'm blocking the Sanctuary. And then we're gonna keep the shoot the Sheriff for the Curator next turn. Is it just me, or is the queue times loading arena super slow today? Yeah, it's been pretty slow for sure. So now that they're tapped out, then we can go in for shoot the Sheriff on... Well, actually, you know what? Pretty risky. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for a super kicker. And as long as we can snag one untapped land, which is a little close there, a little close, then we can go in for shoot the Sheriff. And I think that's probably the best move here. Probably a Fangkeeper's Familiar for the next turn. Verge, shoot the Sheriff while their shields are essentially down. Here we go. Alright, down to 10. Got Horned Loch-Whale. We have to survive one more turn. I think we probably should be able to, but who knows. Deadly Cover-Up. Gotta love that. But they do have counter spells, so... Paw Patch Recruit? I mean, I could actually just counter this, right? Yeah, let's actually... Well, actually, no, we have Deadly Cover-Ups, though. Actually, I'm going to go for a land instead. I was just kidding. Alright, got plenty of lands here. Now I got the Gloomlake Verge. I think we're looking for... Hey, thank you so much, Caster Labs. Appreciate you. Do appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate the support as well. Alright, so now we got Deadly Cover-Up instead. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. Worst case scenario, we still have the Horned Loch-Whale, right? If they do have a counterspell here, it's not really the end of the world. I think we're still probably okay, especially with the Horned Loch-Whale up, but we'll see. Okay. Probably just another Paw Patch Recruit, I assume, right? Flood Maul, that's fine. Alright, I think the game's pretty much over. We're pretty much good now. You've been waiting for a match over 3 minutes? Well, that's not good. What format? Surely not standard, right? Let's just take another Fangkeeper's Familiar. I'm kind of confused why they're not, like, scooping, to be honest. Like, Simic aggro here. Yeah, the game's definitely over. Yeah. Alright, so we got the end now. This is our only form of removal, so they could get really lower than us. I'm definitely intrigued by their build, though. Obviously, at number 940, they gotta know what's going on a little bit here. But it definitely seems like a worse version than, say, regular Delirium or like just like a Simic aggro. Keen-Eye Curator. Alright, sure. We'll go for Malcolm here. Just go in style. I guess if they do have a fight spell, that would be really bad. We'd have to just stun on it for no reason. I guess that's why I'm at 95% right now. Alright, 4-4. Not great. So maybe we do have to just get down Glarb. Let's get a little bit more information with our lovely Malcolm. I think we're getting rid of Fountainport. Yeah, we're just going to go in for Glarb. Glarb, Calamity's Augur. His moistness is out to play. Here we go. Look at him. Just an absolute king. Absolute king shit right here. No matter what happens, as Keen-Eye Curator, we do have Death Touch, so I will be blocking. Yeah, I'm blocking. Do they have, like, something to give them indestructible? Oh, they do. Is this indestructible? It is. Oh my god, yo. Okay. Very well. When you got it, huh? Well, I put my stop at the upkeep there. Okay. That is, like, horrific. Because I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here now. Third win for the colorless. Lich, I'll get you in a match here right after this match. Or I'll get you in after this match. Okay. I can't really do much here, though. Obviously, that Ward 1 is awful. Can they give it Trample again? Maybe I should just get down the Fangkeeper's Familiar at this point. But I am looking to block for sure. If they can just give it Trample again, I think we're just screwed. Can't even counter this damn thing, which makes it even less likely that we have an answer for it, but let's try it out. Sure. Like an untapped land, but... So we got a creature, land. I think we'll let it go through because we could actually counter it with the Fangkeeper's Familiar, which is worth noting. But instead of doing that at this point, I think it's probably worth it to consult the star charts. If they do have a counter, it's quite bad. Just straight up, but I think we gotta try to push for something a little crazier here, huh? Not great. For sure gonna have you in my headphones by Emma. Oh, okay, I got you. Appreciate you. Couldn't get into the untapped land, which is really unfortunate. Let's go for the Mortuary. Looking for probably just like a deadly cover-up. Bitter Triumph's not bad, but at this point, I'm just looking for a deadly cover-up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Well, the nice thing here is that they don't drop an untapped land. They still can't do anything with the Keen-Eye Curator, right? So I could end the Curator. I assume they have some sort of like counter or protection spell. So is the play really just to go in for the Fangkeeper's Familiar? I think it is, honestly. Just to get a chump block off, and then we can surveil. Look for our deadly cover-up or whatever the hell. Do you have a repulsive mutation? Yeah, I was gonna say, I could tell just by the way they're touching their cards there. So they still have a Restless Vinestalk as well. The end doesn't get rid of the things on the actual battlefield either, so we might just be cooked here. And in fact, I think we are. Alright, we got hold on by basically a prayer here. If they got Keen Eye Curator, yeah, they just kind of cooked us here. Keen Eye Curator for the win. I definitely think we're gonna need a Deadly Cover-Up to kind of like win, right? I think so. Oh, round 3. Fight. I'm gonna keep it. It's a little half reluctant. We do have the Malcolm. We do have the Horned Loch-Whale for like kind of sort of disruption. But we're gonna have to rely on Malcolm to kind of fix up our land situation here. Shoot the Sheriff. Not planning to shoot the Sheriff anytime soon. I'm actually gonna go for the Malcolm. It's really important that we get down this Malcolm. And they haven't really shown me any sort of like fight spells yet. Which if they do, RIP. Certainly gotta start swinging in with Malcolm. If we can start getting in free stuff with Malcolm, I mean, hey, hey, hey. Alright, gotta keep the land for sure. Land is definitely gonna be how we win, I think, so. You love Nicol Bolas players, all they do is counter and board wipe as soon as you counter them, they scoop. Nicol Bolas, oh my god. I do kind of love Nicol Bolas. That was the big baddie when I first started playing. God, I think it's probably actually just Reclamation here. Sure. Alright. What kind of, which Nicol Bolas was it? How's life? Keen Eye Curator. I think we can safely counter this. Do you really have like Spell Pierce or something? No, thank God. Do not want to deal with this damn raccoon. This raccoon's actually kind of annoying. Let's get a little bit more information what we got here. Let's press forward, see what we got. Malcolm, do your thing. Reclamation. I don't know if I really need this that much, to be honest. Not if I have the Curator out here, so let's get rid of you. I'm going to commit to the Mortuary so that we can just hardcast the Overlord. There we go. That's exactly what we need there. That is exactly what we need. So definitely got going in for the Overlord impending now. We definitely need to get the Deadly Cover-Up. Deadly Cover-Up is basically our everything. Deadly Cover is kind of weird, though, especially with Malcolm, because obviously, you know, you don't really want to target them with their Serac and recruit out here. Godfair is a Planeswalker. Is that the 5-drop that, like, opponent has to exile one permanent they have, and then you draw a card or something? I love the flavor of that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love that card. So we're going to lose our Malcolm out here a little bit. I don't really, you know, unless we get like an Ugin or something. I don't think it's like that important. But come to think of it, we could just slam down an Overlord. We're kind of like in the driver's seat, you know what I mean? So I don't know if we really need to do that. So let's actually go in for the Whale. I'm just going to literally hardcast this thing, and then we're going to grab back the Whale. Unless they have a null or something like that. I was like, say, they could technically counter my enchantment here, right? So I think we're actually going to grab the Ugin now. If we get Malcolm to go off, I mean, they have to touch Malcolm now. If they don't take care of Malcolm, then we just get a free Ugin. Wow. Okay. Let's try it out. can't imagine this goes through, but hey, we'll see. Get my Horned Loch-Whale back. And let's see if this Malcolm goes through. All right, yeah, that's fine. I mean, with the Eye of the Storm, though, I mean, I guess with Serac, we're gonna give them some stuff, but I mean, you already know the drill. Malcolm, you know the drill by now. Malcolm, 4 or more chorus counters, excuse me, and I'm just gonna go straight up for it. Malcolm, Ugin of Storms for absolutely free. Not half bad, right? So go ahead and take your draw here with Serac. Sure. The Lich is back. Nicol Bolas Dragon God. Alright, that's totally fine, I think. I think it's still well worth targeting your creatures for an Ugin. I think it's typically, I would say, plus EV for us. Veil. I don't know if I even really want a Bitter Triumph. I guess I could, but then I have to, like, give them another card. I'm going to try it out here, actually. They get to draw another card. The recruits are going to get bigger. Alright, so that goes through. Actually, I don't really think these Paw Patch recruits are going to be able to bust through. I can't see it.
I see no threat that I cannot manage.
I don't have any color. They're supposed to, obviously. Ugin's just kind of a generally good top end. I'm going to try and go in for Esper Origins with this 8 life. So I guess they have 8 damage here. They have this for 11. That is a lot of damage, but I just cannot imagine they've got enough here. So Esper Origins, yeah, we're looking beautiful, I think. Anytime you can cheat cast an Ugin, we're looking good here. So right now, I'll just say it's colorless until I get more dragons. +1, draw a card. That's the one I remember. Draw a card. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or a permanent they control. I absolutely love that Planeswalker. I can't even lie to you. Absolutely adore that thing. Serac. You know what? Honestly, like, now that their shields are down, they're totally tapped out. I think it's probably just a good time to Deadly Cover Up. And they have 2 cards left in their hand, and then we could just have Ugin just kind of take it from there, but... I mean, there's so many... I mean, there's so many different ways that we could win that I don't really know which one to do. Let's just draw a little card first.
Insight is vital to success.
I'm just going to Deadly Cover Up, yeah. We're not even going to worry about the Malcolm. I think if we just resolve this, we just basically win on the spot. Yeah, we just win on the spot here, so... So no Paw Patches are all gone. I guess it's probably just Keen Eye Curator. Not that it matters. I think it's whatever, just Serac. It doesn't matter. We're just playing with our food at this point. Yeah, we're literally just playing with our food. And then we're just gonna go in for the Fangkeeper's Familiar. I mean, we gotta be kind of careful here. I guess we could technically maybe I just go in for a Horned Loch-Whale. I actually don't even care, though. Here's the thing, though. Honestly, the -11, like, I don't really have the colorless, so I don't really care that much. Sure. Ow.
You waste.
Malcolm free board wipe is sick. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know. There's a lot of things we could do there. I mean, the game is so over. Yeah, GG's. All right, here we go. Let's rock this. It's got the little... This card is, like, no joke, one of the best cards ever. I'm not even joking, you. I know I say that pretty loosely for emphasis of funniness, but this card is absolutely insane. Opponent on the opponent is on the triple mulligan. Got a little vampire action here. Opponent is on the triple mully. Oh. MTG Malone pilots. Yeah, MTG Malone was the one that posted that. I remember that you said. Definitely going for Esper Origins. Are they going for... Oh, man. They're actually going in for Sephiroth, right? Sterling Gorehound Raise the Past shenanigans. It's gotta be, right? I'm gonna check both of these familiars out here. Let's give him a little spanking action, huh? Let's give him a little spanking action. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... I mean, we do have Rakshasa's Bargain, but I do not have any blue, or black, excuse me. So let's go down the Verge. Rakshasa's Bargain, a stock up at instant speed, essentially. I keep saying it every time, but I have to do it for emphasis. So let's go ahead and do this right before they get down the Voice of Victory. Alright, got the Glarb. Glarb is definitely pretty fun. Looking for removal. Sapsoon, and there we go. That's fun. That is fun, huh? Let's get down Glarb, Calamity's Augur. Servandum. Oh, this thing's kind of annoying, huh? Whenever another creature dies or is put in exile, gain 1 life. Ooh, really? I guess so. That still makes sense, though, right? I'm probably gonna have to take Glarb and we'll block the Voice of Victory. I guess, right? His Moistness. Do your thing. Sure. It's still a decent amount of damage. It's more damage than I'd like it to be, I can tell you that right now. Alright, so... if I get rid of the Servandum thing, then my Glarb dies? It's kind of gross. So if that's the plan, if we go for Awaken the Honored Dead or whatever the hell... I wonder if we've got enough mana for that. Wow. I'm not going to draw... no, we're just going to go for the Glarb here. But now that we do have the Fangkeeper's Familiar, this is pretty nice. Let's go for Fangkeeper's Familiar. Just to gain life, honestly. Get the body out. There's Ugin. But now that we can't really go for anything, I think we want to go for Undercity Sewers. So Undercity Sewers with Glarb. So we know that there's an Ugin as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have to keep it just because we want the Ugin, right? Alright. We're fine, right? We're fine. Sephiroth, we might not be fine. We might not be fine then. Okay. The only thing nice is that they don't have a sack outlet here, so... so that's 1, obviously. 1 Servandum goes off. If I actually... hold on, I don't know. Wait. You have Menace. Oh, you have Menace! That's right, I can't double block. So if I double block, Sephiroth will flip, and I can't have that. Oh! Yeah, I gotta take it then, huh? So we can take care of Sephiroth with Awaken the Honored Dead. Not worried about that. So Awaken the Honored Dead, then we have 3 left open for maybe like Rakshasa's Bargain. Sephiroth has to die, and that's all I really need. We are going to lose 1 life. That's fine. That's within reason. And then we have Rakshasa's Bargain. Ugh. Alright. If we can resolve Ugin, if they don't have another Sephiroth and we can resolve Ugin, we might be in luck here. Because I have to double block. Okay. They have double... God, I feel we're like a triple mulligan, huh? Zealots. Okay, as long as they don't have removal, I can double block the Servandum. Well, I'm not sure why they're not swinging with the Servandum. It's kind of weird, right? You have to swing with the Servandum, right? Wow. Why? I mean, this puts me on a lot of pressure, right? Okay. I'm really confused why they did that. I Iron Batman, hello, Iron Batman. Hey, from Mana Man to Iron Batman, how you doing here? I'm really confused what's going on here. So let's go for the Rakshas's bargain, right? And of course, I'm gonna take the Ugin, Verge, whatever. I'm just so confused why they didn't go in for that. It's so weird to me. But nevertheless, is that Sleeping with Sirens or am I hearing it wrong? That is Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil, Carlos. Alright, let's do this. Mill 3 cards, whatever. They're gonna mill 3 cards, so I'm not worried about the Glarb or whatever. Tevel, whatever the hell. But I think it's just gonna be Ugin. Let's get real here, right? Ugin, and we're gonna swipe away. Honestly, you could definitely convince me that it should just swipe away the Zealot. Ground, why make a sub again watching on TV? Oh, appreciate that. Maybe you sub again? Did I unsub you? Just up to 1 non-land permanent, but this is fine, right? That's kind of weird. Why did it made you sub again? That's kind of weird. So they do this now, but they can't go in for the Ugin because the Ugin hasn't resolved yet, so that's always kind of nice. So this is dying. I guess we'll make sure we go for the Glarb Surveil. I love Tevel, but, you know, I think we can probably search for something a little bit better. Okay. Draw. Gain that life. I'm more worried about this life because I'm kind of under duress here. I still am really surprised why they didn't take the Servandum and swing in. With the, that's kind of really weird. Again, as long as we can gain life. I don't think we're on there yet. They can deal 6 damage, which is not comforting, but... Ow, ow, ow. Come on, stabilize. Don't do this to me. I think we're looking pretty good here. Alright, let's go ahead and stabilize as best we can. So if I can discard a card, then we get something back. Let's discard at least 1 land, right? So we can actually grab... God, we can actually grab an Aclazotz. That's kind of fun, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably just going to have to be the stinking snake. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh, here we go. One moment, I got a little bit of a song request by How's Live. Go ahead and hit me with it whenever you're ready, my friend. Volbeat's still counting. You got it, brother. Yeah, you already know the drill here. We got the lucky Leyline of the Void in our opening hand. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Ba-bam. And they absolutely hate this because all their death triggers are gonzo. Nice deck. Oh, no way! No way! 8,000 subscribers from just Magic in like 3 months or whatever the hell. That would be honestly one of the most impressive things ever. I give them all the props in the world for that. Glarb, we're keeping you. Don't care. We're keeping you, Glarb. Nezumi Link Breaker. A Rat Warlock, man. This card's cool. This card feels like it should be from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, right? It's got like the pink glowiness. It's a rat. This feels like it should be Kamigawa. Had 3 in live the most. Hey, there you go. Corrupted Conviction. I think I actually just... Yeah, let's just counter this. They still get their little 1/1, but... I mean, preventing the card draw seems pretty good. And another one comes out to play, but I'm getting down my Glarb. Don't even care. Come out, Glarb at Calamity's Augur. Might need to fix up our like draws there, because that Blooming Marsh is looking pretty ugly. Can't even lie. It's looking pretty gross. Strategic Betrayal, yo! give him a little crying face for that one. Alright, Consult the Star Chart's absolutely amazing. So is Fangkeeper's Familiar. We'll just see what they got here. If it's a Sephiroth, we can definitely block it out, so. It is! Yo! Fangkeeper's Familiar. Meet Sephiroth. Counter. Sephiroth, that feels absolutely amazing. Oh, we needed that badly. I think we actually want to be a little aggressive here. Maybe we're a little bit over our skis, but probably a little over my skis here. But we're gonna go in for a big kick to Consult the Star Charts. Just don't drop another Sephiroth and we'll be fine. Pretty please. I'll give you the puppy dog eyes too. Come on. Anything but a Sephiroth and we're fine. We're fine. Oh, what is this? Return up to 3 target creature cards with 10 available. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let you have this, I believe. Well, we could have countered that anyway, because the Fangkeeper's Familiar only counters creature spells, so... But what I am going to do is try to find for a deadly cover-up. With Consult the Star Charts. Alright, let's go for it. Kick it, baby. Where's that deadly cover-up? That's not anything too good here. Okay. I guess we just take our Tevil and our Fangkeeper's Familiar. Icetill Explorer card is absolutely gasoline. I don't know what all their lands are really achieving, though, sadly. If I go for Tevil, we don't really have, like, any of the delve nonsense going on. Ugh. I think it's just going to have to be another Fangkeeper's Familiar, as boring and nasty as that is. But this card maybe needs a second look. I don't know. It's pretty good, right? Definitely kind of cooking me up right now. They're cooking me with the Strategic Betrayal. Oh. So it's just basically Deadly Cover-Up or Bust, I think. Alright, get out there, Fangkeeper's Familiar. No, no. We could actually hardcast this, huh? At this point, I just don't think we can, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We play an additional lands. Hold on, is this actually possible? If we go for Icetill Explorer, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go for an additional land? We can actually go for Icetill Explorer and then hardcast the Leyline of the Void. Is that enough? I don't think it is. I'm going to go for it. We're going to try it out. I'm going to try it out. Probably not enough, but whatever. Alright, we go for the... Let's go for Icetill Explorer first, right? Icetill Explorer. Then we get access to this. Mill. Now we have Esper Origins. Okay, we're cooking now a little bit. Now instead of Leyline of the Void, I think I have to just go for Esper Origins. Leyline... Well, I already have another Leyline of the Void, so we'll say no. Okay, we're trying. And then the Fangkeeper's Familiar. Alright, alright, we're kind of cooking here a little bit. If they go just like a bunch of little weenies, we're so screwed, though. Starscape Clearing. Oh, God. Not this damn thing. Okay. Should I flash? I think I actually should, right? Let's flash in this Fangkeeper's Familiar. Nothing. No attacks? Whoa. That is extremely weird, right? I'm going to flash this in before we draw. So there's the deadly cover-up. Yeah, we're just going to take that. We're just taking that. No games here, right? So we get the things with this. So I think we're fine there. It's got to be a Sephiroth. So how much... This is whenever another creature attacks, right? I don't know if we have enough mana. No, we definitely don't have enough mana. So let's go for Leyline of the Void. Because if we just swipe the board here, whenever another creature dies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're going to have to just accept that, right? So let's go for this while we have the Icetill Explorer. Okay. Yeah, Icetill Explorer, give me some more lands. And then we go for Deadly Cover-Up. Sure. Yeah, we're going to lose a bunch of stuff, but as long as we get rid of Sephiroth, I think that's really all I'm really after. Alright, let's go ahead and see how many triggers we got here. It's just like 8, right? It's just 8. Just 8, you know, whatever. Life's a resource. We're fine. Now we go Leyline of the Void into Tevel. I don't know. Seems okay. Definitely do not want to go for Tevel first. Let's go in for Leyline of the Void. Slam down Tevel. Arbiter of Virtue. Shoot the Sheriff. I guess. I don't know. Alright, can we stabilize with Tevel? Scene Rip is not going to cut it. Not half bad for a little Spirit Dragon action. We do lose life every time we cast something, which is kind of gross, but... Getting out the hard-casted Leyline of the Void. No worries about Sephiroth anymore, obviously. Let's start swinging. We got lifelink. This is what we're here for, baby. Tevel! He's on the sleeves. Cathar Commando, yeah! That's so annoying. No, that's so annoying. That's like the only, like, what? Oh my god, that's the only, like, nasty thing in the whole deck that I could even be worried about. Alright. Caller. I can't believe it. Commando into a haze creature? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we're gonna lose 2 life here, right? If we pop this, they're for sure popping it to kill the Leyline of the Void. This is a Warlock. Yeah, we're gonna pop it here, I guess. We're gonna lose 2. Maybe we just keep it, right? Because they might, I think we're gonna keep it. As weird as that sounds, they're gonna want to pop it no matter what, so. Alright. So the problem with this is the mana value, right? We lose life equal to its mana value, but it does have Delve. I mean, that's kind of cool. Let's just pass, obviously. Tevel might be getting us into a little bit of trouble here. I cannot believe they hit this Cathar Commando, though. I don't think they're going to attack, right? They just, like, can't. Alright, so Rakshasa's Bargain. This is going to be 6. So this is going to kind of be sucking, right? Yeah, I am going to take 6, right? For sure. So let's go for this, but I am going to go in for Delve. Alright. We definitely want to just Delve everything. We're going to go for lands, I think. So I'm going to take 6. I understand that. But don't we kind of have to? That's so bad. I think we just, like, lose. I don't even know what to take. I guess this mortuary, right? Alright, Tevil, you're not doing me very many favors. I think what I can do is actually I can swing in. We're gonna have to shoot the sheriff on our own Tevil then. So I'm looking to shoot the sheriff literally my own Tevil. Just so that I can cast this. Yeah, I'm very sure. We're going to lose 2, and I'm going to have to Rakshasa's Bargain. I cannot believe that. It is so unfortunate. Just so that I can cast Rakshasa's Bargain for 3, which is kind of cool. Let's actually go for the Mortuary just to, like, you know, push deeper into our deck here. So how much mana do I actually have? I have a lot of mana, so as long as I don't brick again... We almost bricked. That's actually wild. Almost. Alright, let's try it again. Just gonna pop the Commando for the Leyline of the Void. We can get rid of the Culler. Yep, that's fine. Okay, let's get rid of the Culler because it has haste, right? Seam Rip, nothing. Alright, we're back into, like, maybe a slightly commanding position. Oh, right, yep, okay. Nope. Alright. I guess the Starscape Cleric would be the worst thing that could top deck, right? And we got all the mana in the world, right? Halaya Guided by Light. I guess that's not the worst thing ever. Shoot the sheriff. Are you a sheriff? Or whatever the hell? No. Okay. Intimidation tactics. Shoot the sheriff. Culler. Alright, so now it's just simple. Now all we do is get a... Ugin? That Tevil was... Yeah, it was really unfortunate, though. That Ugin really kind of cooked our things here. I might still lose. This is wild. Ouch is right. Alright. Awaken the Honored Dead. This should be pretty solid, right? Mill 3 cards. I mean, I'm almost out of, like, I have to win the game somehow, you know? Okay. Got a lot of stuff that I exiled. Probably should have gone in for all my creatures, huh? Mill 3 cards. There's my Aclazotz. Okay, so now we're kind of cooking a little bit better, right? I don't know if I want to mill my stuff at this point, though. Alright. Sure. Virtue. Alright, let's get rid of this. I mean, Aclazotz is looking pretty good, right? Come to think of it, though, I don't know if I even really want Aclazotz, just because, like, I can just get him back no matter what, right? We'll still just take him. Virtue of Persistence, and we almost had enough just to go in for Aclazotz. Almost. Okay, Restless Fortress, that's a little scary, huh? Do I just go for Tevil again? I don't think I can. I don't think I can go for Tevil again. I think we'll just go for this dude, right? I don't really want to... Well, let's just do this. We gain 3 life, right? I don't have to surveil, right? Yeah, it's not milling. Destroy target enchantment. We can do that, right? Bang. Aclazotz. 6 life, so I still have 9 cards left. I think we're fine, though. We can put a clock on that, right? And then once I get Tevel back, we're good, right? I don't want to draw, though. You know what I mean? Fookers, I have 9 cards left in my library. I'm a little bit nervous about drawing. I did think of that, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to draw. Because I might even have to be forced to draw with Aclazotz, right? I'm going for Tevel. I don't care. I just want the biggest, fattest thing. Sure. Wait, why didn't you flash in the Wait, what? Why did you not flash in the commando? What's up with that? Wait, what happened? Yeah, oops. What? Yeah, what the hell is that? So they can go for Restless Fortress. That's fine. That's fine. Absolutely, yeah, that was really weird, but, okay. So I can actually get rid of this thing now. Pay 3, we're gonna lose 5. I think we can probably afford to do that, right? Lose 5 life here. I probably should have done that before it blocks, whatever. Okay. But next turn, we just win, right? That was wild.